video or something? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Oh god. Hey guys, and welcome to my review of the Royal Kludge RK71. Now, I want to get straight into it, so let's get into the main selling point of this keyboard. This is a 65% mechanical keyboard. Now, you can get this in multiple switch styles and colorways. Well, you can get it in two colorways, black and white, but more on that later. But as for the size, it's 65% keyboard, so it's the second most basic one, I'd say. So you've got all your numbers, your tab, caps, shift, the regular, and then on the side you also have your arrow keys, pause, insert, delete, stuff like that. So it's like a mini TKL, you could say, I suppose. What I really like about it is you have all the keys that you need for everything. You got all your main keys, and then you just have a really small, nice form factor, which is what I appreciate about the Royal Kludge RK71. So that's why I think this size and form factor is the best, and for almost everyone, except for those people who just use Excel spreadsheets for their job. Sad people. I'm very sorry if you have that job. Next up, I want to get on the keycaps. So these use double shot injected ABS keycaps, which are really good. I mean, they're not really good. They're decent. They're decent keycaps. They're not PVT, you know. They're not as durable, but considering this bad boy's price point, I'm like, yeah, I'm fine with that. So they've got this really nice coating on them, which it's like an anti-slippery one, and it's really nice. Obviously, you can get this in two colorways, black and white. So the black one obviously comes with black keycaps, and this one comes with white. But yeah, I feel like this is just really good keycaps. Like, they're really nice, solid budget keycaps. Now, next up, I want to talk about the colors you can get it in and switch options. If I could actually take this switch out. So my one I got with Utemu Browns. I'm just going to turn the light off for a second so you can see a bit better. So Utemu Browns there. Really nice, tactile, not too tactile, but not as loud and clicky and clunky as something like blues, and not as lightweighted as red. Now, you can get them in blue, brown, and red. But the thing is that they don't tell you Banggood doesn't tell you which switch manufacturer you're getting. So some will come with Utemu Browns, Utemu Blues, some will come with Pales, some will come with TCKs, like Mama did, which is probably the worst option you can get, but they're still pretty decent even with TCK Browns. Like, they're nice switches, and it's a mechanical keyboard. It's amazing for an entry-level mechanical keyboard. Now, the moment you've been waiting for, the lovely ASMR sound. Are you ready for this? Okay, now, that's it for the lovely sound of this keyboard. Personally, I think that it's a really nice sounding keyboard, depending on which switch you get. I'm not the biggest fan of blues. They're nice and clicky, but they're very loud, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but I really like browns, get that tactile feel, you know? And it has some really nice, it's just got a really nice feel. I really like the sound and the feel of the switches. It's pretty light. I believe the actuation force is just 40 grams, which is pretty good. And yeah, they're solid switches. It's really good for an entry-level keyboard. Now, next up, I want to get on the multimedia keys and Bluetooth. So they had a previous version in the RK71, which is the 60% version of this keyboard. Now, my main gripe with that was obviously none of these keys, but also didn't have any multimedia keys. This does, which I'm very thankful for, and I'm very happy to have. Now, this keyboard also uses Bluetooth. You can use it wired. It comes with a decent, oh, you're joking me. It comes with a pretty decently sized cable, if I could get it out. Now, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by myself. Yeah, it does use Bluetooth, but it also comes with a cable. It's a pretty nice, just a plain white USB cable, USB to Type-C. So this uses a Type-C port as opposed to the Royal Kludge RK71's micro B, which is so much better. Can we all just agree that USB-C is the future and micro USB should go die? But yeah, so you can use Bluetooth on this with up to 5 devices. So QWERT, and yeah, it's pretty easy to put on. I'll leave a link to a tutorial to connect it to your Mac and Windows computer in the description below, so check that out if you want. But yeah, next up, I just want to talk about the typing experience at this point. To be honest, it's a nice typing experience, you know, just nice, easy, just like that, you know. If you really want it heighted, it does come with these. It has this natural ergonomic shape and this accent lighting, which I'll talk about later. So it's already got some lift, but if you want extra lift, it does come with these 2 feet which attach to this using magnets. I would show you what it is right now, what they look like, but you see, I'm sort of using them for my stand on my bottle. So as you can see that thing there, yeah, I just shook it. But yeah, so yeah, I think that's pretty sick, pretty useful, and yeah, so I really like that. Next up, so in box it just comes with this manual. Yeah. Next up, I want to talk about the accent lighting here. So I'm gonna lift this up a bit. So as you can see here, there's this blue bit which has RGB lighting. You can change it. Oh my god, I cannot record to save my life. Okay, yes. Alright, so you can change it. So using function insert. Sorry, I pressed control, I'm dumb. Function insert. And as you can see there, now it's red, green, blue, yellow, purple, teal, and just off. And then just mix colors. Yeah, and there's lots of RGB colorways. There's also a software. Personally, I can't be bothered using it because this has a bunch of inbuilt stuff. So here's just a quick tutorial of it. Function home. And yeah, that's just about it. So it's got a nice wide variety of RGB lighting, which personally I'm a fan of. I love RGB lighting. I think it's pretty nice. But yeah. And my face is back again. This is the water bottle I used to record. This is my recording setup for the hand cam. Anyways, next I want to talk about battery life. Now, with 100% RGB, like full brightness and like regular RGB mode, you can use it on and off for about 5 to 10 days, I'd say. If you have RGB brightness on 100%, obviously the battery percentage will be lower. But if you keep it down, then you won't get that nice RGB feeling. Now, personally, I always keep it up. But yeah, if you keep it with no RGB, you can go almost 2 weeks without charging this thing, which is amazing. Now, it goes sorry, I said the screen. I cannot talk to save my life. Now the keyboard does go blank after about two to 3 minutes to say battery life, which is good because that way you don't have any wasted battery, don't have to bother charging it. Personally, whenever it runs out of battery, I just plug it in and use it as like a wired keyboard, and then once it's out, I can just take the wire out and stuff. So that's what I use it for. Personally, I mean, the wires, it's like alright, I guess. It's not the longest, so if your PC is like pretty far from your keyboard, then you might want to get an extension or something. Personally, I use it with a laptop, which sits where you guys are sitting in front of me right now, so it's not too bad. But yeah, so what do we talk about next? Yes, build. How could I be this stupid? I can't believe I've left this out until this late. But it's got a pretty sturdy build, plastic all around. I don't know what to say. It's not much flex at all. Actually, like no flex, which is really good. And yeah, so I think that it's built really well. I really like the form factor. Very much digging it. Good color and switch options. Sound, perfection. Keycaps are pretty nice. Multimedia keys, Bluetooth, always nice to be included. Typing experience, lovely. Inbox items, just a good amount. The RGB lighting, also perfection. Peak performance right there. Builds good, and yeah, I think that it's a really good entry-level mechanical keyboard for those, you know, like, it's so much better than those dumb options like Razer and Corsair have, like the Ornata keyboards. Those are like, here in Australia, they're $180. They're not even mechanical. Like, sure, they're not bad keyboards, but again, you're paying $180 for something which you could get for like $60, $70 if you get like something that's not as, doesn't have like as big of a brand. So yeah, I think the RK71 is a lovely entry-level keyboard, much better than the budget fake mechanical keyboards that Razer and Corsair sell. So yeah, I think if you're buying like new keyboard, you want something entry-level, I think this is a really good option. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Never mind, I'm back. Yeah, we don't talk about what just happened. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll leave a link to it down in the description below, and link to a Bluetooth tutorial, and a link to just another review, which is probably better than mine because I don't know how to do anything. Anyways, hope you really enjoyed this video. Hope you guys are having a good 2021, and I will see you soon. Sooner than you think.